was Jim's crazy idea, was it? This mad scheme to get across to Ireland?
No, it was mine, actually.
You know nothing about sailing, but you don't even know how far it is.
Not a fan, no.
Can you not see how hopeless this is? You'd be lucky if you don't get drowned.
Look, Karen, he knows boats. He knows the coast of Ireland. He used to go out with fishermen when he was a lad.
Well, if your dad's so clever, he doesn't need you, does he? Just let him get on with it by himself.
Look, he can't do it on his own.
People sail around the world on their own. Look, he's trying to drag you down with him, and if he cared about anybody but himself, then he would leave you out of this. Just let him do it by himself.
Look, Karen, you don't understand. He's got to get the boat out in the marina, which he can't do on his own because he can't show himself. His face is in all the papers. The police are after him. They know he's around here somewhere. Once he's out to sea, he'll be fine. But up until then, he needs somebody with him. 1, to untie the boat. 2, to drive it out in the marina and everything else.
It doesn't have to be you.
Yes, it does, Karen, because there's nobody else. Look, can't you see? I've got to help him. He's my dad.
I'm sorry I'm not going to be there for you at the wedding. I feel as though I'm letting you down.
No, you're not. I'd like you to be there, of course, but I do understand.
Steve thinks it's too risky to be hanging about. He thinks we should get Jim away.
Well, I dare say he's right. Look, tell Jim from me, try not to sink Cecil's boat. And himself, of course.
He better not.
I'll explain it all to Cecil when we get back from honeymoon. Hark at me. Honeymoon. Do you know, I'm all excited, Liz, like I'm some love-struck teenager. It's silly, isn't it, at my time of life?
I don't think it's silly at all. I think it's wonderful. And you're so well-suited. I know you're both going to be very happy.
Do you know, I really think we are. He's the man I ought to have married half a lifetime ago. Still, better late than never.
And that reminds me, both you and Cecil get to the church on the dot this time.
I've given Fred Elliott special instructions. He's to get Cecil in that car at 11:30. Ready or not, I don't care if he's still in his pyjamas.
Hey, is Cecil's son going to be there?
Philip, after all he's done to try and break us up. Cecil won't have him at the wedding. He's not even told him it's happening.
Evening, Ridley.
Cecil.
No, it's not Cecil, it's Philip.
You tell your daddy better not be late this time. I want him here at 12 o'clock and not a minute after. Typical of your dad, you know, that cock-up yesterday. He left his own funeral. Bye for now.
Be right, I should be wearing shirt I had on yesterday. I'm not too keen on this one. I'll be glad when the cuffs start to go and I can chuck it away.
Well, why don't you chuck it away now? You're not short for a bob or two. You can afford to buy shirts you do like.
Yes, I can. And why? Because I don't go chucking clothes away before they're worn out just because I don't like them.
Well, where's the shirt you wore yesterday? I'll just run the iron over it.
No, that's no good. I spilt onion gravy all down the front of the wedding do. That's typical of this marriage. Everything's backwards roads round. Feastings first, formalities after.
Well, at least you'll get another slap-up feed today, won't you?
No, well, knowing old Cecil will not go hungry. I say we'll not starve. Or see. Here are the instructions how to get Ernie Roscoe's boat.
Ah, well, we're not sure we're going now.
Of course you're going. You can't spurn his generosity. You take that very badly, would Ernie? I say very badly.
It's all right, all right.
Any road. It'll do little Joshua the world of good, some sea air. Put roses in his cheeks. Put roses in your cheeks and all. Now, come on, get out and enjoy yourself.
Laurie, can I have my wages up to date and anything that's owing to me?
What for? If you need some money, I'll see you right, you know that. All you have to do is ask. Unless it's for handing over to Jim. I'll not stump up for that, Liz.
I'm not asking for a loan, I just want my wages.
Are you quitting? You're not leaving, are you, Liz?
I have to.
Are you going to Jim? You've got him hidden somewhere, haven't you? Oh, Liz, come on. It's got to end in tears. The police will catch him, nothing's so sure. And you'll get done for hiding him. It won't be just him in prison, it'll be you as well.
Laurie, will you just do my money, please?
Liz, think again, I'm begging you. Haven't you had enough grief in your life on account of that man? Because what you're doing's only going to bring you more. You know how I feel about you.
It's no good, Laurie. I've got to do this.
You don't. You have a choice. I can give you what you'll never get from Jim. I can take care of you. You can have a good life with me. You know I love you. I'll do anything for you.
I know you care
Look,
for me.
I can get you out of this mess in 2 seconds flat. Just tell me where Jim is. I'll phone the police. It'll be all over. You can be free. You can start again with me.
Phone the police? You'd do that, wouldn't you? Steve was right. It was you. You tipped them off that Jim was in the caravan.
Yeah, it was me. I followed you when you left here to meet him, and I rang the police. Not until you were out of the way, though. I wanted you out of the way. I didn't want you to get involved. I still don't. Look, I'll do whatever I can to stop you throwing your life away on that man. Don't you see?
I see, all right. And this is the finish of you and me.
Hey, I say, this chap you're going out with, you don't even know his last name.
Well, no.
Do you know, I'm surprised at you. I mean, you read in the papers about it, where all these young girls go out with these fellas that they know nothing about. And then they wonder why they end up as Exhibit A on a slab in the hospital. I should have thought you'd have had more sense, love.
Oh, I'm sure Deirdre can't be right about this man being, what's his name?
John Lindsay. Do you know, he led Deirdre right up the garden path and twice round the summer house.
Yeah, but just because his name happens to be John and he's good-looking and dark-haired and happens to be an airline pilot...
Oh, he says an airline pilot, does he?
Oh, you got me worried now between you.
Oh, hi, listen. I've just popped in to confirm the arrangements for lunchtime. I'll come straight to the wine bar from me interview at the town hall, and I'll have a discreet peep at this chap.
Well, I'm in two minds whether I want to go at all now. Oh, no, Mum, you definitely should go. You deserve to have a bit of fun. Fun? More like an identity parade.
Are we all set then?
No, we're not. I think the whole idea's mad.
Yeah, so you've said about 100 times.
I just wanted to say something to you, Karen. I owe you an apology. It were Laurie Dyson who tipped the police off about Jim hiding in the caravan. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have thought it was you, and I shouldn't have accused you. I'm sorry.
Makes no odds to me. I wish the police had caught him.
Look, she doesn't mean that.
Yes, I do. I can't get through to Steve, how stupid he's being, getting on this boat with his dad. But you know what I mean. They're not going to make it to Northern Ireland. They're going to get caught. Then Steve's going to end up in prison too.
If you'll just listen a minute.
And I am telling you something. I'm not going to be like you. I'm not going to waste my life waiting for my husband to get out of jail. Because I won't be around. The day he goes inside, then we're finished.
Steve's not going with his dad.
What?
You won't be needed.
But he needs somebody to drive the boat out the marina. He can't do it because he can't be seen, can he?
Yeah, I know that. I'll get the boat out to sea.
Mum, you can't do it.
Yes, I can. And I'll stick with him all the way. Either across to Ireland or however it ends up.
Look, Mum...
Shut it and listen, will you? I'm with Karen on this. Your life is with her. You didn't get to choose your father. Nobody does, do they? But I chose Jim of my own free will. And that's why I'm going and not you.
It's really cold. I don't think Joshua should be out here long.
No, we'll just go off coast for a bit.
Should we be doing this at all? I mean, without your dad, at least he knows about boats.
Well, there's nothing to it, really. It's just like driving a car and there's no traffic.
Are you nervous?
No, I'm doing what I want to do.
No second thoughts, then?
It's the best day's work I've done in my life, marrying you.
You must have gone stark raving mad, you silly old beggar.
What? Nobody asked you to this wedding.
Nobody had to ask me. I'm here to try and put some sense into your head. You must be going senile.
Don't you dare talk to your father like that.
You keep your mouth shut.
Hey! There's no call for that. I say there's no call for that.
You know what she's been up to behind your back? You've seen the photographs.
You've got the wrong end of the stick, lad. Bet's done nothing she shouldn't.
Oh, be your age. You only have to look at her to see what she's all about. She's had more men than you've had pints of bitter.
Don't you dare speak about her like that. She's going to be my wife.
Don't upset yourself, Cecil. Look, Philip, there's no need for this. I'm not your enemy.
Be quiet, you cow. You think she'd give you the time of day if you weren't loaded? Look at you. You've only got one thing she's interested in, your wallet.
You've said enough.
What's going on?
Cecil.
This is God's house, not a neighbour's.
Cecil, what's
Get
wrong?
an architect, get an ambulance!
Cecil?
Are you satisfied now?
Cecil?
Mum, are you going to be all right handling this boat?
Oh, yeah, I'll be all right. Go on, Karen will be getting nervous.
Hey, listen. You thank that gorgeous wee girl of yours. Say we're looking forward to seeing her when we get across the water. And thank her for all her help from me, will you?
You take care of yourself, Steve.
Take care, Mum. Good luck with the boat. Hope you know what you're doing. England expects and all that.
Well, this time it's Ireland expects, son, and all that. And don't you worry. There's not much I don't know about boats. Take care, son. Go on, you better get off.
Bev, hello.
No, not late, am I?
No, spot on.
No, right.
Please, sit down.
Yes.
No, I took the liberty of ordering champagne, but if you'd rather drink something else...
No, champagne will be fine. Very nice.
Wow. Then... here's to you. And the start of something good, maybe.
Cheers. Are you a regular here?
Me? No, I've only been in once or twice. What about you?
No. I've been in a couple of times, that's all. So, you're not flying today, then?
Hmm?
Well, you don't drink when you're going to be flying. I believe that's supposed to be the rule.
And a very good rule it is, too. No, I'm off till Sunday. By the way, I just thought we'd just have the one here and then move on.
Move on.
For lunch. I booked a table at Delphine's.
Oh, I see. Well, there's no rush, though, is there? I really like it here. Sort of place that makes you want to linger.
Am I glad to see the back of them?
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah. I don't have to worry about you getting locked up anymore, do I? Come on, baby, let's go away.
It's his fault, no question about it.
He said it were mine.
Well, he would. Tell her notice. No. He knows damn well that Cecil's art isn't what it should be. If he'd set out to kill his dad, he wouldn't have done it any better.
You don't think Cecil's going to...
No, not in this world. He's as strong as an ox, is Cecil. He'll see me out as he'll see me out.
What a heart attack at his age. He went down like he'd been hit with a hammer.
They do wonders these days. No, no. And bear in mind and all, he's got everything to live for. You and him together. Get him married. Oh, yes.
Police, please.
Mrs. Newton, is it?
Yes. Well, no. We were just about to get married. We were at the church when he...
Yeah, I see.
How is he?
Well, would you like to come with me? No, just Mrs. Newton.
I'll be here, Bet.
You've
got to do something, Ashley.
Well, I'm trying.
If you could just get it going again, then we'd be all right.
Yes, well, I know that, don't I?
You seem to be getting further and further away from the shore. It's only just seen now.
If I'm losing anchor or something.
Right, I think we better ring someone. That's for some help. We can't have Josh out here when it goes dark.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, now have a think, caravan.
Ashley! Ashley, I think there's water coming in. Look at the floor.
We really ought to make a move. We should have been at the restaurant 10 minutes ago.
I like the way they've done the lights in here.
Yeah, it's a bit of a way, and you can never get a taxi when you want one.
The chairs. Really tasteful, aren't they?
I can't say I'm that interested in interior design. We don't want to lose our table.
Well, I'll not be busy, not today. I could quite fancy another drink.
Well, I'm getting quite hungry, I have to say. I miss breakfast.
Well, you shouldn't do that. Not according to what the diet experts say. Do you go in for diets at all?
Well, I seem to be, today.
I'll be right back.
Well, I can wait. I've had the practice.
Sorry I'm so late. There were ages getting to my interview.
Yeah, well, never mind that. Here's the dim. I hope he doesn't, because he's ever so nice.
But I can't see from here. Hang on.
Well, this is the life, eh? I can get used to this. Skipper of my own boat. Mind you, if I'm the skipper, that makes you my first mate, doesn't it?
And your last mate.
Aye.
Hey, we did it. Last ever for us.
Yay! Freedom!
Woo!
Chance to start a new life, eh?
Oh, come here.
Mwah.
Jim, there's a boat there with people waving.
Well, we're way back for them then, eh?
No, it looks to me like they're in trouble.
If they're in trouble. They'll have to get themselves out of trouble. We can't stop now.
Jim, they need help.
Damn! All right. Let's spin around and take a look.
It's not him. He's nice, isn't he?
Yeah, I saw him first. Thanks, Deirdre.
Listen, I've got to go. You enjoy yourself, and I want to hear all about it later.
This isn't working, is it?
Oh, no, You see, I thought you might be someone else.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not. My loss, no doubt. I'll say goodbye.
No, let me explain. You'll laugh when I tell you.
That's very unlikely. Goodbye.
I hope you can hear me. Because there's a lot of things I want to say. I want to tell you how lovely it's been this last week or two. Meeting up with you again. Being together. Being happy together. I don't think I've ever been so happy. I hope it's been as good for you. And when you're up to it, I think we should go away somewhere. Find a tropical beach. And we'll walk along it together, holding hands. We won't care if folk laugh at us for being a pair of balmy old beggars.
Cardiac arrest.
What's happening?
Coronary curve.
No, what's happening?
I'm afraid you're going to have to leave.
Cecil!
It might be too late.
What's happening? No!
Come on, sweetheart, I've got you now.
Get Joshua, the
Yeah,
baby.
go on. Ash, just wait a minute, son. Go on, don't worry, I'll get the baby. Right, Ash. You all right? All right, son, I've got you.
Are you all right, Ashley?
I'll take over the wheel, Les.
Okay.
I think so. I'm just glad you come along when you did. I thought we had it. This is Claire, by the way.
Are you all right, love?
What about you, Claire?
Tell you what, Ashley, it's a funny way to meet your old neighbours, is this?
Jim and Liz used to live on Coronation Street. I just want to say thank you for saving our lives. I know trouble you've had. I read it in papers.
Well, you know what the crack is then, Ashley, eh?
Yeah, I do.
Right, well, we're heading for Ireland.
Ireland? Well, we can't go to Ireland. We've got to get the little one back. He shouldn't even be out here. Please, please, just take us back.
If we just put them ashore, Jim.
Yeah, all right. Well, we were going to Ireland. I know. It's too risky with a wee kid. All right, Ash, look. I'll try and just drop you off, OK? Hope we won't get caught.
Steve, it's me! We're heading back to the marina. We're in some trouble.
Is it my fault, Fred? If I'd just gone away after that party, he'd still be alive.
I'll tell you this. I knew Cecil since he were a lad. And I've never seen him as happy as you were these past few days. You made him happy.
God, I hope that's true.
It's true. Now then. You'd better have this.
Till death do us part, eh?
He saved our lives. I didn't have to bring us back here.
All right, sir.
Hey, take your hands off her. She's done nothing. I forced her.
No! Just leave it.
Ah, you